very curious. What's going on?
Would you dare get close to a pack of hyenas? Or walk around while hungry falcons dive in for their meal?
Huh?
From having dinner with wild hyenas to breakfast with soaring falcons, this is Vedder Al Shuaib and you are watching Harar is a city in eastern Ethiopia, about 500 kilometers from the national capital Addis Ababa, at an elevation of 1,885 meters. To get there, I took a plane to Diridawa airport and drove 52 kilometers for about an hour and a half. Now Harar is composed of two parts, the old city and the new city. The old city, which is walled, was listed as a World Heritage Site in 2006 by UNESCO in recognition of its cultural heritage. My friend here, Nahomi, is going to explain to us what the boy was saying.
The kid was saying, there is a movie every night at 7. So he's like, just look at him and he said, is this the one from the movie? So his name is Baris or something.
Yeah,
and I told him he's not.
So yeah.
He don't even believe me.
So we were walking in the neighborhood taking some photos and we saw him. He lives there. So he started following us. And he wants to know what's going on. Who am I? Like, am I the guy from the movie or not? What is this?
We call it the peacemaker alley because it is too narrow. It doesn't allow two person to pass at the same time. So when you have conflict, one person should say, okay, it's your way. So it makes you start talking.
Oh, okay. Harar is sometimes known in Arabic as the City of Saints, Madinet al-Awliya. According to UNESCO, the old city is considered the fourth holy city of Islam after Mecca, Medina, and Jerusalem. Currently, it has 82 mosques, 3 of which date from the 10th century, as well as 2 churches, a Catholic church and an Orthodox church. The fact is that Harar's old city used to have 99 mosques. The city has a very long, interesting history as well as a unique culture that makes it different and outstanding from the rest of Ethiopia. A visit to Harar is a must if you're in Ethiopia. However, that's not why I added it to my list of destinations. Besides being known for their coffee, Harar offers a very unique and once-in-a-lifetime experience that is not for the faint of heart. Once the sun sets, be ready for a different type of dinner date that can only be encountered in Harar. We are in Harar City in Ethiopia. It's sunset, so it's almost time to go feed the hyenas. Which is it starts at 7 p.m. when the sun goes down. So yeah, let's go and see how that is. For centuries, hyenas have been roaming around the walled city of Harar during the night, feeding off its organic waste. In fact, hyenas are found all over Ethiopia and are dangerous as they would attack livestock and sometimes even young babies. But that's not the case in Harar. A few decades ago, one man decided that the only way to protect his livestock is by providing food for the hyenas every night, which in return sparked a friendship between humans and hyenas.
But this story only worked 25 kilometers around of Harar. When you go outside, still hyenas are wild.
Today, visitors of Harar City can have the chance to get up close with hyenas and engage in the feeding process without fear of being endangered.
And there are 2 families who feed, in the north and the east one. We go to the east one.
Right now we're on our way driving to the location to feed the hyenas. It's almost 7 p.m. So we just arrived at the location and you can see one hyena here and there's like cats with him and he's eating. During the feeding hour and when food is ready, the men would call out for the hyenas to come out and gather to eat.
So currently they're waiting to get fed. They're waiting for the guy to feed them. The hyenas don't want to eat.
I think these are vegetarians.
Maybe. Like, please get a room. Go find your own food.
So all of these are people, tourists. Some of them they don't want to feed, they just want to watch and video record. And this car is our car, which is giving all the spotlight. Thanks to us. Oh my god, I think he almost bit his face. Yeah, see? Don't touch. Look at this, like there's a dog and there's a hyena, a cat and a human. Like 4 different species. And the humans, they're like from different nationalities, of course. As much as I had fun and the fact that the other tourists preferred to stand and watch while I repeat the experience multiple times, I still didn't have enough of those hyenas. So we're right now searching for hyenas near their houses or the cave where they live, because usually at night they come out and wander around the streets. Okay, so we found some hyenas here. They're looking at us, they're like, what the hell are these guys doing here? But look, this one is like a huge one. I don't know if you can see it, wait. They're eating from the garbage, like wherever they can find, and clean out like the garbage from the streets. There's like this one here. They don't do anything, huh?
Yes, they don't want to.
Oh, they went into the dark. They're just too shy. I don't know, they're very humble and friendly. He's a young one. He's young, he's very small. Probably this is his parent. I'm getting close and then the parent is like a little bit far watching and observing. After we did the hyena feeding, so today we want to show you a hyena gate. Hello. So see, this is where the hyena walk into the old city during the night after feeding. Explain for us.
Yeah. So this is the city wall, and we have 7 little a gate for the hyena. So the hyenas after the feeding, they're gonna walk through this and they search something to eat. They are scavengers.
Yes.
So
this is what we were doing last night when we were looking for them,
Yeah.
because they were supposed to be like in the city. At night when everyone goes to sleep, they walk around the cities looking for trash, for food to eat.
Yeah. So the hyenas, they are a part of the society. So since the city is founded, we just give a gate for the hyenas to come in and search something to eat. At the same time, they are cleaning the city as well.
Yes.
So the bone and the skin, everything that you see today, you are not going to see tomorrow.
Oh.
So they're going to take it away.
See? Also, like these gates sometimes are used by the locals as shortcuts, because there's like 5 big main gates, And yes, hi. Hello. So there's the 5 big gates, and then there's 7 hyena gates, which is they can use them as shortcuts instead of going to the big gates, because they could be closer to their houses.
If feeding hyenas is a little bit too much to handle, well, you're in luck, because Harar City offers a different type of experience that also involves feeding animals.
So right now I'm at the butcher market, and all of this area used to be a prison during the Italian colonization. So all of these stores right now, where the butchers are, they used to be prison cells. They still have the prison doors. We can see them. So you can see behind me. See those doors? They still have them. And here, this is the tower for the guards. You can see falcons soaring the skies, and for me it was so strange. So when I asked about what's the story, what they do, the butchers, they feed them excess fat that they don't need. Every morning they feed them, and those falcons, they just wait patiently for their meals. And so one of the activities that you can do here is also join in and feed them in the morning. 2 kind of feedings in Harar City, falcon feeding and hyena feedings. I mean, this city is so great, like everyone is coexisting with each other. It truly is holy. It's a good place to spend a few days in it. We're gonna try do the feeding. Let's see how that goes.
Now, just to let you know, it wasn't that easy, as you have to lift your hand up high and wait for a very long time for those falcons to decide to dive in for their meal. Feeding pigeons is much easier. If you ever visit Ethiopia, you have to check out Harar City. And if you make it to Harar, you must try feeding the hyenas, or at least the falcons. It is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Otherwise, just go to their neighbors in Kenya and get a giraffe smoochie. That's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.